Now just watch this. It was 5,000, 2,000. So there is a 3,000 difference. Now I make it as 5,500. Then the arrow downwards. Now let me make it as 2,500. Then the arrow upwards, right? Now
Yes.
come here, look at this particular area. I will explain what is there. Now I will make this 200 as 500. Now look at the bar. Now the bar has gone towards left. Now
Yeah.
the cell, one particular cell gets divided into two portions. One for negative, another for positive. So positives have come in this color, negatives are come in red color. Now what is the total of the biggest positive number and biggest negative number? Total 734. Now let us make it as minus 500. Now you will understand. Now exactly the cell is now divided into two portions. 500 positive, 500 negative. So cell has become half. So negative comes on left side, positive comes on this side. Suppose we don't put any color here. Now this is what you will normally give in a MIS report. Now this and this, which one you think will have more appeal now?
The colored one.
Colored one. Why? Because the colored one negative immediately comes.
Yeah.
It hits the eyes. And within negative, which is the lowest, which is the highest. Now let me make this negative as minus 620 now. Now what happens? Minus 500 has become less. So looking at a figure, we will know whether it is what is happening. Like this, what I told you. When I make it as 5,500, the arrow goes up, goes down. So everything, by looking at it, you are able to get it. How do we do this? Many of you must have used on conditionaling formatting. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
The whole thing works on conditionaling formatting. Look at this. You select this, go to conditionally formatting, clear rules. I have cleared the rules. Now go to conditionally formatting. You would have gone for highlight cells rules and all, isn't it? Many of us would have missed looking at this data bars and color schemes. This is data bar. Let me take, just look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. So this is how the data bar works. Now I make it as 400. Then I make it as minus 410. And what we have done is, we have said that if it is negative, now take these data bars and then go to data bar and go to icon set. You can simply take this icon. Just look at it. You have because minus 500 is the last biggest figure. So it takes that. You want it in a different, you can decide as to what kind of icon set you want, what kind of things you want it to appear. All those things is in your hands, because you go here, you can go to the manage rules. The moment you go to manage rules, icon set, then you can say what kind of rules you want to form, like what you do on a normal conditioning formatting. The conditioning formatting has got a data bar, has got a color scheme, has got a icon sets. No, I don't want this way. Now you look at this. How does it change? Everything goes on be changing. Different colors. Now you take this diamond and make this as 500. Now you will see this has become, and make this as, let's say, 600. Then this becomes green, diamond, green. So there is a lot of ways in which you will be able to represent a simple data in a more colorful way. And here, what do you observe? 700 is the highest number. Minus 500 is the least number. So highest number is given a gradation of green, dark green, and slowly it changes and then comes to red in minus 500. Now let me make this 700 as minus 400. Now watch what happens. Now which is the highest number? 200 has become the highest number. So that has become green. Now I go back and make this 200 as 2000. Now the color scheme changes. 700 has become slightly pale green and yellow. So the gradation takes place within those colors. That is what I was trying to. This is the color scheme, conditional formatting. Go to color scales, icon sets, data bars, color scales. Go to color scales and then you take this kind of a color, then it changes into a different way. Minus 500 is totally white. So this is called data bars representation. A simple data, you can put it in a different formats and then show it in a nice way. MISPC, previously we used to type the reports in black and white paper and send. These days, people ask you to send your reports by mail. So there is no expenditure of printing it in a color printer and all. So you can put your statements, MIS reports into a more meaningful and better color represented way and then submit to your clients or to your management. So any observation, any comment on this, please? Anyone?
Nothing, sir. It's clearly understood.
Any observation?